The shocking truth about Trump's global resource grab: is it imperialism or strategic genius? Former President Donald Trump's recent assertion that the U.S. should retain control over Venezuelan oil seized from tankers has ignited a fiery debate. Experts argue this isn't an isolated incident but part of a broader, deeply controversial ideology they label resource imperialism. But here's where it gets controversial. While some see it as a bold strategy to secure America's dominance, others liken it to a modern-day scramble for resources, echoing the colonial tactics of the past. In recent weeks, the Trump administration ramped up pressure on Venezuela, leveraging allegations of drug trafficking to justify aggressive actions. This month alone, the U.S. intercepted 2 tankers carrying Venezuelan oil and pursued a third, all while intensifying its campaign against President Nicolas Maduro. Critics draw parallels to the Iraq War, pointing to a familiar playbook: regime change rhetoric, security justifications, and, of course, oil interests. Adding fuel to the fire, the administration labeled fentanyl, allegedly flowing from Venezuela, a weapon of mass destruction, further muddying the waters. And this is the part most people miss: Trump's comments on Monday revealed a startlingly candid approach. "Maybe we will sell it, maybe we will keep it," he told reporters about the seized oil. "Maybe we'll use it in the strategic reserves. We're keeping the ships also." These remarks aren't new, they echo his long-standing belief that U.S. power justifies seizing resources from other nations. Remember his 2015 statement: "You win the war and you take it. You're not stealing anything. We're reimbursing ourselves." This mindset isn't limited to oil. Trump has repeatedly tied U.S. troop deployments to resource control, as seen in Syria, where he openly discussed securing oil fields and even suggested ExxonMobil could lead extraction efforts. Similarly, his administration obstructed Iran's oil sales through sanctions and military threats, framing it as a strategy to curb Iran's influence, though many argue it's more about resource control. But it's not just oil. Trump has set his sights on rare earth minerals, critical for tech and defense industries. His fixation on Greenland, an autonomous Danish territory rich in cobalt, nickel, and lithium, even led to threats of force, a move that shook Denmark and sparked global outrage. This week, he appointed a special envoy to the territory, signaling his intent to secure these resources at any cost. Here's the kicker: while Trump's actions may seem extreme, they are not entirely unprecedented. Adam Hanieh, a development expert, notes that previous administrations pursued similar strategies, albeit under the guise of market stability and multilateralism. Trump's difference is mostly stylistic, Hanieh says. He voices the extractive logic directly. Yet, Trump's approach has dire consequences, especially for climate action. Alice Hill, an energy expert, calls it resource nationalism, warning that his fossil fuel obsession undermines the urgent need for decarbonization. "This is a short-term gamble that will cost everyone," she says. "For future generations, it's a catastrophic mistake." So, what do you think? Is Trump's resource grab a necessary strategy to secure America's future, or a dangerous return to imperialist tactics? Let's debate this in the comments, because whether you agree or disagree, one thing's clear: the stakes have never been higher.